Number 15. Secret biological weapons research. The first on our list is Baba Vanga's predictions of a powerful country conducting secret experiments with biological weapons in 2024. Even without a specific date given, the mere idea of a big country secretly testing biological weapons that could cause widespread death and chaos is scary. Number 14. Deadly strange disease. Next is Vanga's prophecy that there will be a worldwide pandemic or epidemic disease that will be much worse than the COVID-19 outbreak we saw in 2020. She foresaw this future disease as being deadly and spreading across the globe at a rapid pace, faster and more contagious than anything we've dealt with before. It's quite terrifying to find that in confirmation of her prediction, the World Health Organization, WHO, recently revealed that the world may soon be hit by another dangerous disease which they called Disease X. According to them, this particular disease is different, new and more deadly than the COVID-19 because very little is known about its pathology and there's currently no treatment, which pretty much sounds like a death sentence. This next prediction has got to be one of her most chilling predictions. Another of Baba Vanga's most controversial predictions revolves around the fate of Russian President Vladimir Putin. According to Vanga, Putin will be assassinated by one of his countrymen in 2024. This prediction has sparked numerous discussions and debates, especially given the current geopolitical climate and the increasing tensions between Russia and the West. While some people believe in the accuracy of Vanga's predictions, others remain skeptical, arguing that her prophecies are often vague and open to interpretation. Number 12. Economic downturn in Europe.
Europe is facing a difficult task: bring down inflation, sustain economic growth, and maintain financial stability.
Buckle up because things are about to get wild. This next prophecy is Europe at the receiving end of her predictions. According to Baba's predictions, Europe will face difficult 2024. Now suppose Baba's predictions turn out to be true. In that case, the coming years will be fascinating, as religious extremists are going to cause a lot of trouble across the continent, targeting both regular people and even political leaders. In addition, she always foresaw a massive shift in power throughout Europe. The old guard will make way for new leaders, and the continent's shape will change completely. The most scary thing is that all of this will drastically affect Europe's economy, which will collapse entirely due to pressure from different angles. This will be more bad news as it could have far-reaching consequences, including the displacement of many Europeans from their homes, leading to a drastic drop in the continent's total population. Now, it's pretty interesting that her prediction about the economic suffering of Europe seemed to have been actualized, as Europe is currently dealing with some challenging financial issues. End of natural births. Not stopping at her prediction of designer humans, Baba predicted that natural births will ultimately end this year, as humans will be completely reliant on laboratory babies. I agree that there is a possibility of humans tilting to science babies, especially after some successful attempts. However, we still have a long way to go in accepting it entirely, considering that the consequences, cons, and extent are unknown. Even if there were to be an agreement, it would take years or even forever for all humans to agree in unison. So, this projection seems unlikely to arrive. Number 9. Cyber attacks. Who would have thought that our reliance on technology and cyber power would put us in a vulnerable position with our safety in the balance? According to Baba Vanga's predictions, there is a forecasted increase in cyber attacks in 2024. She predicted hackers would become more adept and target critical infrastructure, including power grids and water treatment plants. These cyber attacks can cause widespread disruption and instability and endanger national security. Sadly, true to her predictions, in 2024, cyber attacks will be increasingly severe and complex as attackers have upgraded their tactics. One of the most concerning and prevalent developments is the rise of AI-driven social engineering attacks. Cyber criminals are leveraging artificial intelligence to create highly convincing scams that are difficult to detect, tricking unsuspecting victims into revealing sensitive information or granting access to their systems. Ransomware attacks have also become more frequent and targeted, with high-profile organizations often falling victim to these malicious campaigns. It's even worse because the increasing sophistication of these attacks makes them particularly challenging to prevent. The most scary thing is that criminals use zero-day exploits and advanced persistent threats, APTs, to perpetrate their evil, which could go undetected for a long time. Now imagine being under attack for a long time without knowing. That you agree with them will be catastrophic as you're at the mercy of these people, and they could decide to strike at any time. Our complete reliance on the Internet of Things technology makes it even more worrying, as these people could choose to hack into anything at any time, jeopardizing our safety. Crazy times we're in. Number 8. Unethical surveillance. Just when we thought cybercrime was the worst, she predicted that
Can't go? Do this to clear out stuck poop fast. On June 17th in 2019,
this year, there'd be a rise in unethical surveillance. Imagine your every move and activity being monitored via the technologies. The mere thought of it is chilling, because it'd mean there's no hiding place for anyone, and we're at the mercy of evil manipulators. The internet and technologies have made unethical surveillance much more accessible to pull off. Everything is so connected now, and technology has advanced to the extent that these digital devices can collect loads of personal data without permission. It's more disturbing because these surveillance folks have gotten pretty good at using all these advancements to their advantage. Surveillance technologies have advanced rapidly in recent years. There'd be a rise in unethical surveillance. Imagine your every move and activity being monitored via the technologies. The mere thought of it is chilling, because it'd mean there's no hiding place for anyone, and we're at the mercy of evil manipulators. The internet and technologies have made unethical surveillance much more accessible to pull off. Everything is so connected now, and technology has advanced to the extent that these digital devices can collect loads of personal data without permission. It's more disturbing because these surveillance folks have gotten pretty good at using all these advancements to their advantage. Number 7. Cancer cure.
Let's talk about something a little more cheerful or hopeful. There has been a breakthrough in cancer cure. A clinical drug trial recently healed.
Hold on to your seats because the most anticipated moment in medical science is about to unfold. Should this next prediction of Baba Vanga happen, it'll be a huge plus to the health sector and a huge relief to humans at large, as this has been one of our most dreaded enemies. Baba Vanga predicted that by 2024, a cure to cancer will be found thanks to quantum computing. Number 6. Severe climate change. Baba Vanga predicted that in 2024, there would be severe devastating natural disasters like tsunamis, monsoons, hurricanes, and tornadoes. While it's essential to approach predictions with caution, it's clear that climate change is already affecting our world. Number 5. Cure for Alzheimer's. This year is an excellent year for the health sector. In addition to Baba Vanga's prediction of a cure for cancer, she also predicted that a cure to the dreaded chronic disease, popularly known as Alzheimer's, would be found. Number 4. Solar storm Vanga also predicted that in 2024, we could experience the worst solar storm in history. Solar storms happen when the sun releases bursts of energy like electrical charges, magnetic fields, and radiation out into space. Most of the time, these storms don't affect us much here. But Vanga's prophecy suggests this particular storm in 2024 could be so massive and powerful that it may have severe consequences for our modern way of life. Number 3. Change in Earth orbit. The Earth orbits around the Sun in an oval-shaped path called an elliptical orbit. On average, the world is about 93 million miles from the Sun. This precise distance, combined with the gravitational pull between the two objects, keeps the Earth steadily orbiting the Sun year after year. Now, if something were to significantly disrupt or alter Earth's normal orbital path around the Sun, it would have enormous consequences for our planet and all its living things. The distance between the world and the Sun determines how much sunlight we get. So if the Earth somehow got pushed closer to the Sun, it would absorb much more of the Sun's scorching energy and heat up dramatically. This intense warming could make global warming worse. That's not all. This orbital change would also mess up the weather, resulting in extraordinary and extreme weather events like a mix-up in the rain and snow patterns, increased storms and droughts, and difficulty forecasting. Not stopping there, this would ultimately result in a rise in sea levels, as the gravity from the Sun would affect the oceans differently, which could cause severe and unpredictable floods in coastal areas. Number 2. Alien visitation. Baba Vanga also prophesied that humanity would make first contact with alien life in 2024. While such predictions should be viewed skeptically, recent developments have lent credibility to her claim. NASA and the Mexican government released UFO information, which has reignited interest in Vanga's prophecy. Top experts like astrophysicists and astronauts have hinted that a groundbreaking scientific paper providing strong evidence of biological signatures in an exoplanet's atmosphere could emerge soon. Number 1. Increase in use of AI. According to Vanga, AI will become increasingly prevalent in various aspects of our lives, from healthcare and education to transportation and entertainment. At the moment, it is evident that AI is already playing a significant role in shaping our world. From virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa to self-driving cars and personalized medicine, AI transforms how we live, work, and interact with technology. The question is, what is the extent of integration, and what would be its consequence? The rapid advancements in AI technology suggest that Vanga's prediction may not be far from reality. With the increasing availability of big data, powerful computing resources, and sophisticated algorithms, AI systems are becoming more intelligent, efficient, and autonomous. This could lead to breakthroughs in healthcare, where AI-powered diagnostic tools and personalized treatments could revolutionize patient care. On the other hand, the widespread adoption of AI also raises concerns about privacy, security, and the ethical implications of relying on machines to make critical decisions. As AI becomes more deeply embedded in our lives, it is crucial to ensure that the technology is developed and used responsibly, with appropriate safeguards to protect individual rights and prevent unintended consequences.